everybody, and welcome to the newest indoor adventure in Quantum Mortality, part 25 of our Planescape edition game. Today is May 3rd, 2026, and you are loved. And that is a very important thing that we like to remind each and every single one of our viewers and listeners at the beginning of each and every single one of these games. If this is your first time joining us, you can go to youtube.com/indooradventures to check up on all of the VODs of each of the games that we have played up until this point, or you can go towards anywhere audiocasts are being made available for free. You can find us there under the same moniker. And speaking of things that are being made available for free, we have an after show. It's called Nights in the Courtyard, where you can ask us questions. We ask each other questions. All of that is actually being made available in our Discord. The link can be found in the description of this video or audiocast down below. But let's say you already support us on Twitch, you already support us on YouTube and all of those other wonderful spaces, and you're trying to think to yourself, where can I go to help support this fantastic show even more? Well, guess what, Acorns? I got your back, quite literally, in fact, because if you go to youtube.com/indooradventures, or no, that's not the right place. indooradventure.redbubble.com. We got t-shirts, we got posters, we got mugs, we got crop tops, throw pillows, shower curtains, aprons, clocks. We even have face masks with the symbol of Tiamat upon them, designed by our very own Cyberwolf 1201, where all of the proceeds of all of our merch, as always, goes to help support Doctors Without Borders. So if you would like to help support a good cause or possibly help support the show, you can again go to indooradventure.redbubble.com. Again, that is indooradventure, no S at the end, .redbubble.com. But that is it for my opening spiel. So hey, Dingo, what are you playing today?
I'm Dingo. I am playing Whisper, uses she, they pronouns. I use she, her, and he, him pronouns. And Whisper is what is Whisper? Circle of the Moon? Cleric? Something like that? A cleric. Moon type.
And KyleWithAnN, who are you playing today?
Hi everyone, my name is KyleWithAnN. I use she, they pronouns, and today I am playing Tessell, who is currently a Gem Dragonborn Echo Knight fighter who uses they, them pronouns.
Hey everybody, I'm Wings, also known as Danae Keener. It is my turn, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I've been traumatized. I went out of turn one time over on the GGK channel, and I've been getting shit for it ever since. Hey everybody, I'm Wings, also known as Danae Keener. You can find me at DanaeKeener.com. Today I'm playing as Aluvire, who is always a Minotaur. Today is a monk and a Guama, and we both use she, her.
And I am the indoor adventurer, he, him, and today I shall be playing as Orillo Thread Twister, pronouns we need, just like I started last session, and then it changed, and yet here we are, so let's get this ball rolling. Cyber, take us away.
And I am Cyber. I use he or whatever pronouns, and today I will be running a game of Dungeons & Dragons for my friends. What happened last week?
Previously on Quantum Mortality, a Planescape adventure, our party went into Putrice's house. We gave Putrice some medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Several of us died.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us got stuck in a mirror.
Mm-hmm.
We freed ourselves from the mirror and kept a bad lady inside, and then we left Putrice's house. And then we went up to Tristan and said, hey, we turned in some stuff, and then gave Tristan a Ziploc baggie of holding filled with 150,000 copper pieces to pay for the blood coagulate that he had made.
Putrice paid him in pennies.
Yeah. Yes.
Who's the bad lady in the mirror?
The bad lady in the mirror is Tristan's aunt, named... Let me get my notes, because I do have this.
Sophisa.
Yes. Sophisa. And she was mean.
Yep.
I'm doing all my recaps through the Socratic method now. It's great.
But, okay, the thing is, I can only do that if we play consecutive weeks.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't expect y'all to remember.
Which, shout out to us. You know, this third week in a row. We haven't done that since 2024, so let's keep this ball rolling.
Oh my god.
Simon, take or give an inspiration.
I am going to give that inspiration to, I'll give it to Aluvire. Aluvire's always given everybody else inspiration.
Not this Aluvire. This Aluvire's giving out spine fractures.
Yeah, this Aluvire also got me back to being a wizard when I really wanted to be. So, like, inspo to you, dog.
Oh, okay.
So as you all get your share of the pennies that Patrice used for this medicine, crafted from very rare coatl venom, you all walk out into the streets of Sigil. At Mercy Thriller, your collection of medieval torture equipment is tearing this family apart. At Shriek of Vecna, turned my haters into my waiters at the table of my success, and they are poisoning me. There are 10 different poisons in my stomach, Aryan. At Clerical Error, anxiety tip. Next time you cringe over an embarrassing moment from your past, try to imagine someone else's. You can't, can you? That's because you are the only cringy humanoid to exist, and everyone is always thinking of how embarrassing you are.
That one hits too close to home.
Where you going? What you doing?
Question.
Possible answer.
How many copper pieces did each of us receive, and is there a money exchange establishment?
Oh, yeah.
It is up to you. 375.
375 copper.
GP.
No. It would be 375 gold per, multiplied by 100 if you want the copper.
Question, do you guys hear Frankie?
A little bit.
Okay.
He's fine,
He's
though.
just going.
It's not bothersome.
Okay.
I don't know about y'all, but I prefer gold over copper.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to have 1,000 copper. I'll turn the rest into gold. You never know when you need copper.
Never.
Yeah, it's usually never.
You never
It's like
know.
if you're buying a single cracker, then yes.
Look.
What if you need circuitry for...
How much are you selling them for, kind sir?
Copper.
Copper? Here you are.
Danae does have a point. If I was following the thread correctly, you could melt it down and use it for your
robot friend.
your guy.
Yes.
Yeah, if you need like tons of circuitry for some reason.
As it turns out, copper is useful as a material, not as a coinage.
But then that Para Ericoker asked if you wanted a cracker, so...
And I wanted one.
One copper.
Sorry, that's what I imagined. What's happening there?
Copper.
Sorry, I missed the actual amount of gold that we receive
375.
each.
Yes.
Yay.
And if you scroll up in the chat, there's also other goodies from Patrice's.
Sweet. I did get those.
Okay.
Can I add this as gold and we just say
Yes.
that I
Yes.
just went
Yes.
somewhere?
Up dog? What's up dog?
Nothing much.
It's a
What's up with
generic
you?
version of Hello Kitty.
Oh, that's adorable. I love that.
Copper pieces. Yeah, I'm good. I don't need any more copper.
All right. So we finished up with Tristan's. Is there anything else that we wanted to do in Sigil? Any follow-ups or anything? Did we? I believe there. I mean, there's Ignatius, correct?
Ignatius is no longer in Sigil.
Never mind. He is no longer in Sigil, as I have just been informed. Turns out that his squeak has his name and then a little plane going somewhere, so he's clearly not at home.
I'm trying to find the document we had that
The
had
threads are
all...
further up.
Oh, I see.
Sorry, I added the NPCs to the same whiteboard, and that was probably a mistake.
I see.
There's Praetor, if we have not gone back to
You have not.
investigate that sunfly ichor.
Yeah, I think I was one of the people that initially went in the beginning, so I could go follow up on that. And anyone else who wants to come. The hearing that we got to go to at the Hall of Concordance, we all need to be there for that, I assume.
I believe so.
So maybe it would be good to go to Praetor's first. I could also always gamble at the Fortune's Wheel.
I'm always down to gamble at the Fortune's Wheel.
Oh, and at some point we need to go back to the Hells and return the cursed talents.
For some reason, I want to gamble even more when I'm holding these.
That's true.
Okay. So, what would you like to do first? Would you like
Okay.
to go back to the Hells and exchange your talons? Because I believe Orillo has an amulet of the plains that would let you get there. You just have to get out of Sigil in order for the teleportation to work.
Anybody down? Quick trip to the Hells? Maybe make a couple bucks?
If
Fuck it, why not?
Okay. Do we want to split the party and do two separate things, or do we just all want to go together?
What was the other thing we wanted to do? Sorry, I'm catching up.
To go to the Institute where previously you had left one of your 6 sunflies with Praetor, since you recognized that the black goop that was affecting it was sort of the same sort of goopiness that was affecting the beholder that he's been watching over Scar.
Remember the bugs with faces?
Yeah.
Yes.
Bugs that got face?
Yeah.
Like little bear faces? And they were vomiting up goop.
Okay. I think
took him to the goop guy.
Whisper would propose half of us could go to Praetor, and the other half can take all of our talons and go to the Hells to get rid of the talons.
I'll make sure that they disappear faster than you've ever believed. I also have the amulet that can take us there, so I need to go on that team.
I personally volunteer to go with you to monitor you.
Now, see, you say that, but if I remember correctly, you were part of the initial group that went to Praetor as well. Something about the black ichory things, I think was triggering a memory for you? I don't know. I wasn't there. That being said, Mima, are you familiar with a slot machine?
Strokes chin thoughtfully.
We could win big.
Mima's gonna take out her little purse and just sort of rattle the talons inside, point to herself and point at Simon. Point at Orillo. Sorry, sometimes I just read name tags, okay?
I'll change
Sue
it.
me.
Whisper will go over to Mima and sort of hold her hand and go, do not, under any circumstances, let him start vaping again.
Mima gives you a very solemn nod.
Whisper will nod back.
I'll give my 4 talons to Mima Aluvire because I think she can be trusted.
Okay.
Is that all of your talents?
That's all I have, baby.
I
I
will
went to the spa.
Let me find out how many talents I have. I think I have 35 left. Yes. I will give 35 talents to Mima Aluvire as
Thank
well.
you. I will add that. I will add those sums of talents to my 325 talents.
My gosh.
Yeah, remember I had a ton of
Loaded.
talents. Should I take Orilla's talents too?
Mima got the purse.
Mm-hmm.
Mima's got the like fucking the big plastic cup.
Rattle. Oh, bless. Okay.
All right. Try not to get into too much trouble while you're at the Red Belvedere, please.
Oh, the two of us? Definitely not.
All right, so the two of you head to where?
I guess Whisper and I are heading to the Institute of Intellectual Excellence.
Yes. Orillo, Aluvire.
Well, first we have to, before we can get back on that old horse, we have to go through that old horse back to the castle.
Whisper will also take your rats for the time being.
Sure. I don't think
Right. You
I'm still unsure if I have a rat or not.
You do.
you were given one, yes.
I just haven't set it up.
Yeah, you don't have an account. You're just browsing as a guest.
Okay. Sounds good. I haven't seen anything I need to post about yet.
All right. So, the two of you pop over to Idkeru, and is there anything that you're doing within the castle, or are you just attempting to get to the Hells?
I am going to, with Aluvire's help, deposit the amazing Phil into my room, given that it's a large machine and I need help lifting that.
So you have another robot. Now.
Yeah.
Yes. There are parts of two broken robotmen.
Okay.
And I'm getting, and then just getting that set up, kind of like leaving anything that I know I don't need to take with me, as far as like loose vials and things like that. And then once I'm all ready to go, Orillo will check in with Aluvire, see if she's ready to go, and if they both are, then bang boom, off to the Hells.
Go.
Make an Arcana check.
Oh boy, I'm good at these, he said, lying. That is a 16.
Okay. You needed a 15 to cast Plane Shift.
Woo!
So you cast Plane Shift, and you go to the Hells. You appear outside the... and make sure that's actually how Plane Shift works. Yeah, you appear generally outside the front gates of the Red Belvedere. So you can very quickly go in and go up to the exchange counter if you would just like to do that. Or if you would like, you can attempt to gamble.
Bless you, RJ, for the concept of a good boy roll. I'm a good boy. I rolled high. So yeah, we're just gonna before we turn them in, maybe one last look at the prize counter. We might be close.
Aluvire sort of shrugs and nods.
Yeah, we'll check out the prize counter. I don't remember what was there as far as like the cost of it goes, I don't think. Let me just check here.
I'll pull it up. There is an amulet of proof against detection and location for 300. There's a necklace of fireballs for 1250, and a ring of shooting stars for 2000.
Okay, so we'd only have enough for the protection. Yeah. I'm down to just trade them in.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
so
do
you
that.
want an amulet of proof against detection and location?
I'll get one with mine because I have 310 talons. And then trade in everything else after that point. So it's 300 for the amulet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll then trade in 10 talons, so I'll just have 10 platinum. I
I'm
have
gonna
an amulet.
turn in. I'm gonna go turn in my talons for gold, as well as the talons of my friends.
Okay. The exchange rate is 10 gold per talon, or you could also exchange them for soul coins.
Tell me about soul coin.
Yeah, how many
single
soul coins we talking about here?
A single soul coin is 300 talons.
I'm gonna get a soul coin instead of an amulet because I didn't realize I already had an amulet.
Okay.
I don't need a second one. Hell yeah, soul coin.
Now, why would we want a soul coin?
Why not?
You never know.
Okay.
Imagine if the soul coin is also cursed.
What? No.
Could be. Nah, I'm just gonna get gold. It's gonna be. How many talons did Tessell give me again?
4.
4?
Orillo, what's your constitution modifier?
30? Or was
My
it like 30
con
for it?
mod is +2.
Okay.
Sorry, I just heard 4.
Single 4.
A single 4.
A single
Whisper gave you 35.
Oh, okay. Numbers are so funny for me, you guys. That's absolutely not what I wrote down earlier.
I feel that.
Okay. Just like that, 3,000 gold. The world is a magical place.
All right. And then y'all are heading back.
Yep.
Where are you trying to teleport to?
We will try and teleport back to Ikaru.
Make an Arcana check.
That is a modified 20.
Okay. You cast Plane Shift, and appear on the second floor of Ikaru.
I think I'm getting better at this thing.
Tessell and Whisper. Y'all begin walking across Sigil and eventually make your way over to the Institute for Intellectual Excellence. You ask for Praetor, and a first-year student is able to bring you back up to like around where his office is, but instead directs you like off the hall to a like alchemy laboratory. Where Praetor is currently reviewing like some of the some of the concoctions that a couple of the other students are making. But whenever they see you walk in, they're like, "Oh, hi." Uh,
Uh,
so
hello.
I did finish this analysis, and did you have anything first, or?
No, just curious to hear what you found.
Yes, well, like we hypothesized, it certainly appears to be the same diluted abyssal ichor as what composes Scared's discharge, but it's strange. As far as we're aware, Scar manifested with the affliction, but this sunfly only recently began showing signs of infection. This wasn't anywhere near chaos, was it?
Believe so, but
Uh,
uh
no, this was um around the realm of the Norns, or no, around Caraphidian.
uh we were leaving Caraphidian when we ran into these sunflies.
I don't know where that is. Um,
Not near chaos.
okay. Strange. So no direct link to the abyss. Oh, sorry. Chaos isn't the gate town to the abyss. Chaos is to limbo. Which fucking one? He like pulls out a scroll that has like uh the links between gate towns and the outer planes. Sorry, I not sorry. That's not chaos. Plague Mort. You you didn't go by Plague Mort, huh?
I don't
Right,
think
right.
so.
No, that would be even further away. Uh, Bedlam, Cursed, nothing like that. None of these sound familiar.
No, I can't say so.
Okay, so it doesn't seem like this was anywhere near any of the chaotic realms. So I have no idea why they would be manifesting Abyssal Ichor.
Is it contagion where you need to come into contact with something that has it?
I don't I don't believe so. Um, the most dir- the most direct way to obtain Abyssal Ichor is uh, from the remains of a discorporated demon, which would be direct contact with uh, someone from the abyss. But sunflies are particularly attuned to planar energies, and I mean, Skaru just manifested with it.
So it wouldn't be a spontaneous occurrence, would it?
I'm not sure.
Possibly more likely that there's a dead abyssal demon out by Caraphidian, if I'm understanding our theory correctly.
Or asserting its influence on one of the domains around there.
Is there, outside of this ichor, any other long-term consequences from exposure to such a thing?
I mean, Skaru is perpetually under the effects of foresight, and that causes him severe pain.
Ah, yes, yes.
I'm not sure.
I guess looking at Whisper, I'm not sure if this really answers our question.
I think Whisper is sort of like the cranium rats are sort of running down her body, and she keeps picking them up and putting them back on her shoulders. But she shakes her head at you and goes, "No, I think we're missing something. I don't think we have all of the information." Maybe, I mean, I hate to put another spot on our map since we've have quite a few places to go to, but it seems like there's something else out there that possibly we missed.
Well, turning to Praetor, thank you for looking into this for us. You've given us much to consider. Perhaps we will go back and visit and see if we can find the source of this.
Sure.
And
And
would you happen to know if we were looking for a source for this, if you were out there, what sort of things would you be looking for?
well, he just rolled a natural 20, so
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
I still can't get my mind off of the fact that Skarut manifested with the same markings. I may want to ask if they recalled anything about their appearance in reality. Right, the way the holders procreate, they dream each other into existence, so I'm wondering if whatever dreamed him into existence was what was directly affected by this.
Well,
That seems like a reasonable theory.
we could give you some time to do that. I don't want to rush you into anything, especially considering Skarut doesn't always feel that well. So
Yeah, at the moment, well, I'm not sure what state he's in. Zaya offered him the advice to take allergy medicine as a sleeping aid to get its body a bit of rest and its mind. So they ate a bottle of diphenhydramine hydrochloride tablets, the entire bottle, and is resting in my office. Both of you make a perception check.
okay. 15.
20. Not natural.
Whisper, you hear what sounds like a balloon pop.
Whisper jumps a little bit. Is there a party happening somewhere?
I don't think so.
Something has just popped.
hang on. And Praetor begins to like grab his papers and begins walking back, which in a direction that y'all would recognize is in the direction of his office. Orillo and Aluvire, are y'all going anywhere?
Orillo doesn't have. I don't think he has plans to go anywhere at this point. Like we're back at the castle. Aluvire, did we ever establish where, if at all, we were going to meet back up, or do you think that we're just waiting for friends to show up?
We did not establish.
Yeah, we didn't do that.
We did not.
I mean, I think it makes sense to wait at the castle. Aluvire's already settled down. She's chill. Meditating.
Do you know how to play bridge?
She doesn't react, but her ear twitches slightly.
You know, I happen to have quite a bit of copper if, say, you wanted to put any money on the line. Or are you more
Okay.
of a dominoes person?
Her ear twitches again. Twice now. I have a question.
I might have an answer.
Does Mima Aluvire have some friends she can invite over?
I mean, besides Fell, probably.
Okay. We'll check back in with these guys in a bit.
Have you ever played Mahjong?
This is the word that gets her to stand up.
Whisper and Tessell.
Yeah.
You follow Praetor back to his office, and as he opens the door, both of you make an Arcana check.
Oh, 16.
24.
So both of you would understand that this thing that is floating, and as the door opens and its eye rests on Praetor, the shape compresses and explodes, like a big balloon. You recognize that this is what is known as a gas spore fungus. This fungal balloon that sometimes arises from the corpses of dead beholders. However, whenever they explode, they're supposed to release spores to procreate. What explodes from this is a very similar black ichor to what you all have seen before. I need both of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, heavens. Okay.
Oh no.
18.
10.
A 10 does succeed.
Oh, thank God.
So you do not get this gunk on you. Let me roll for Praetor. Yeah, Praetor's good. But this thing explodes, and as it explodes, you see the door to Praetor's office open, and you see two overlapping images. The first is who you expect, Scarlet, uh, sleeping in like on top of Praetor's desk. Its eyes just like warbling in all directions. On top of it, overlaid, is this shimmering translucent image of a singular eye with the array of eye tendrils sort of warbling out around it. Not in the thin kind of eye stalks that you would normally expect, but like big muscular tendrils surrounding it. I need y'all to roll for initiative.
Fuck.
Splitting the party never has consequences. 3. Also, I have 50 hit points.
17.
Wait, 50 is in like you've taken damage, or is that your max?
As I've taken damage, I'm like
Cool. That's my
under
max.
half health. Oh.
Whisper's max is 45.
Oh my god, babies.
We're doing great.
So Whisper, ahead of you in Praetor's office, there are 3 more of these balloon funguses around Scarut and this other beholder image that's above him. Is there anything you would like to do?
I don't even know what is happening. So if I were to try, I don't have any antifungal cream or hold on. Okay. So there's Scareroot in the middle, I assume, on the desk, and then surrounded by these fungal tendrils about to pop.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, for those of you listening to the audio, who cannot see our lovely map, there is a token on the map that is labeled Scarut, and in parentheses, zooted.
Oh, okay. I just pulled up the map. Everything's making more sense now. um
You ever just take a whole bottle of Benadryl?
I don't think you're supposed to.
generally
You're
not
not.
advised. Okay. Well, fuck it. I guess if I pop it, we're just gonna have to keep rolling these saves.
Things are happening very quickly in this moment.
Okay, can I hold my action until
Yes.
one of these pops?
Yeah, what okay, we can come back.
When one of them pops, I'm holding my action to create or destroy water. I'm going to create water in a rain to try and wash the the spore fungus away.
Sure. Both of you make an intelligence saving throw.
Cool.
9.
We're looking for a 17.
I beat it.
Okay, well, I ain't coming back from that one, and I'm kind of curious to see what happens, so I'll let it ride.
Praetor
go.
also failed. So as this illusory beholder has its completely open eye gazed upon you, not like Scarroot, who has always had his central eye bandaged up. Illusory manifestations manifest, and each of you will take 18 points of psychic damage and become frightened of this dream holder. Not of the dream holder, but of the manifestations of these illusions that its eye beam is creating.
Am I taking half damage?
No, you succeeded, so you're good. You power through this. Wait. Those 6s. Whisper, make a wisdom save.
18.
You are not confused by its confusion ray. Tessell, make an intelligence save.
Oh, God. I'm gonna use my heroic inspiration. I have too much going on right now. 9.
You're gonna take 8 points of psychic damage, and have muddled thoughts for a minute.
Okay.
Meaning,
is that a condition?
On your turn, you will subtract a d6 from your attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay. Also, I just realized I'm immune to being frightened, so I am not frightened.
So you're not frightened.
Let's go.
Praetor is going to be targeted by a rot ray. Which he succeeds. And Whisper, I need an intelligence save.
Oh my God. 18.
You will only be taking 15 points of psychic damage from its nightmare ray.
Okay.
Praetor is frightened. So he literally doesn't know what to do and is going to hold his turn until he can think of it. Tessell, what do you want to do?
Oh boy. Okay, so muddled thoughts. I have a minus d6 to attack rolls and
Ability checks.
ability checks. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my bonus action to second wind.
Oh,
Okay, I heal 13. Great. Oh shit. Hang on. Let me I will move. I will move. I will move to be right here, hopefully blocking Praetor from attacks and stuff.
mm-hmm.
I need to make a. Let me read this again. Species traits. I need to make a 15-foot cone. I'm nervous to try to make one.
Well, if you went to the door there.
Oh, I need to go there. Okay, yes. Let me go to the door. I don't want to hurt actual Skarut.
Okay.
Is it possible to not hurt him? Or sorry, is it possible to not hurt it?
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Oh
It
gosh.
is difficult to tell.
All right. You want? I'll just rip the breath weapon. I need a dex saving throw. You're looking to beat 16.
Okay. These spore funguses, these 3 balloons around you, have a dexterity modifier of -5. So on a natural 20, they would still be below.
Okay. Then wait, that's supposed to be 2d10. So that's 8 plus 2, so 10 points of radiant damage, half on a success.
Okay. This definitely had an effect on the balloons.
Okay. I'm going to stay put here because I I don't know Praetor's combat capabilities. He does not seem like the type that is suited for combat, so I want to protect them.
Okay.
So, that'll be my turn.
This fungus is going to warble into your area and make an attack with a 6 with its little tendrils. Very easy to dodge. The other 2 balloons are going to crowd in the space. The zooted Skarut is going to use a legendary action to teleport. Only the dream manifestation has teleported, but it has teleported out into the room around you.
Okay, well that makes me feel better that I won't hit Skarut necessarily going forward.
Whisper, none of these have exploded. Is there anything that you would like to do with your action before it's your turn?
Yeah.
If none of them are exploded, I'd like to activate Stellar Bodies. You create 2 small stars that orbit you in a 10-foot radius centered on you. If a creature within 5 feet of you hits you with a melee attack, they must make a wisdom saving throw. Once per round on your turn, you may use your action to do damage, etc., etc.
Okay. Orillo and Aluvire, what's going on?
I think,
So.
yeah.
We're sitting around the table. There's we have like we have a library.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a table in the library?
Yes.
Okay, it's been cleared off. We've got a game of mahjong set up, and Orillo and Aluvire are on one side of the table, and on the other side of the table is a Shatter Kai, in dark clothing, and a pink tiefling in what would you say Conquest usually wears?
Generally, she's wearing like heavy chainmail, but at this point, because she's not in combat at all, she's just kind of wearing something a little bit more free flowing, breathable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. So we're playing mahjong with Calum and Connie, who Aluvire has invited over.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And Rillo's looking at his tiles, and he's just like, it's struggling to even make Ricci. Like, he can't fucking do this. He's bad at gambling even when it's his own money.
Whisper. It is your turn.
All right. I am going to use I know I've got the stars up. I'll hang on to those. I'll use Guiding Bolt at 2nd level.
Okay.
On Beefy Tendril Skaroot. God damn it. It was almost a 20. 15 to hit?
No.
Damn it.
Anything else?
Tessell, is your weapon non-magical?
Mine is magical.
Never mind. That's it for Whisper.
I need everybody to make an intelligence saving throw.
Mercy! 13.
21.
Okay.
Oh, you got a natty.
Whisper succeeds. Praetor does not.
Praetor!
So that will be 10 points of psychic damage. To everyone who failed, and those people will also be frightened.
Not me.
Correct. Whisper, make a wisdom save.
20.
You are not under the effect of a confusion spell. Praetor will need to make an intelligence save. God damn it. He failed by 1. So he takes some damage. Tessell, make an intelligence save.
Three.
You're going to take 15 points of necrotic damage, and you will have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls until the end of your next turn.
Jesus Christ.
Swag.
And Whisper, make a charisma saving throw.
What the fuck?
You guys are doing great over there.
Eight.
You're going to take 11 points of force. No, sorry. You are shunted into the next room, facing through the wall. You do not materialize within an object, so you do not take force damage.
Okay. I'm shunted into the next room.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Rude, but fine.
Praetor is going to make a little barrier of arcane force to keep Zooted Skarut away from y'all for a little bit. So y'all have total cover from him. Tessell. Oh, and then he'll try to save again.
Save on what?
From being frightened.
So I just realized as part of the gold scaled ornament, each creature of my choice within 30 feet of me has advantage on saving throws it makes to avoid being charmed or frightened or to end those conditions on itself.
Great. A 9 doesn't help.
You know, going forward.
Tessell?
Can I see through the arcane barrier?
Yes.
So, in theory, I should be able to make an echo on the other side?
Yes.
That's what I would like to do. I would place an echo next to Zoot Skarut.
Mm-hmm.
And I am gonna try my best. Oh wait, I make this with disadvantage, right?
You make what a disadvantage?
Attack rolls.
Yes, from being rotted.
Okay. Well, oh,
That'll still hit.
21. Okay. Uh, great. Great. 13 points of damage.
As your sword goes through it, there's no resistance. Like, you get the sense that it is affecting the creature in some way. However, this creature is incorporeal. While it is incorporeal, it is resistant to this slashing damage.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it does slashing. That's pretty much all I can do besides using a breath weapon.
What weapon mastery does your longsword do?
What weapon mastery?
Mhm.
It has sap, so I can give it disadvantage on its next attack roll. You know, if it comes up.
Mm.
Well, this is what I have.
Yep.
So I'm just going to do my very best.
Okay.
And attack again.
Okay.
11.
That will not hit.
Okay. I'm gonna where is it? I think I still have Unleash Incarnation. I'll try again. I'll try again. All right. Oh, one of those was a natural 20. 23.
Yep.
All right, so you'll take half up. You know what? I have Savage Attacker. I'll try one more time. I rolled a 3. Let's see what I get this time. So half of 14.
Mm-hmm.
And my flesh body is going to stay right there, and I have I do have a potion of healing, and I haven't used an object interaction, so I will rip that and damage. Okay, whatever. I will heal myself 5, not damage myself 5. Great. Doing good. Staying alive. That is my turn.
Okay. One of the gas spore funguses reaches out to another one with its tendril. And does no damage because it does poison damage and they are immune to poison damage. Another one will attempt to attack Tessell and fail miserably. Skarut is going to use one of his legendary actions to teleport.
Fucking rude.
Whisper.
Hi. I would like to use my movement to move into. Could I move here?
Yeah, you sure
Sweet.
can.
And then I would like to second level guiding bolt again on Skarut.
Okay.
24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Awesome. 18 radiant damage.
Yep. And he is glowing. As your spell connects and its eye turns back to you, thoughts that are not your own ring out in your mind. Ponderance. What could possibly cause you, a being of such globular perfection, to feel apprehensive? Anything else?
Mm. No.
Okay. Does anything happen with your stellar bodies?
Not unless the gas spores make a melee attack against me.
Okay.
Because I think I have to use my action to make them attack.
This Skarut's gonna use Dream Eater on you.
Use what?
Dream Eater. Natural 1. Never mind.
Fuck off!
But this would be a melee attack against you.
Sweet. They have to make a wisdom saving throw.
$15.
What is the DC on the saving throw?
It would be you. What's your spell save?
Let me find it. Because I think it is 15. Yeah, it would be DC 15, so he saves.
Okay.
Let me just make sure he doesn't have to take half. No. All good.
Okay. Praetor. Is gonna try and move around and attempt to use a repelling burst on this spore. 25 to hit for more than 3 points of damage, which is what it had left. Which will kill it. A Tessell.
Hit me.
And Whisper. And
Please.
Praetor. And Skarut. Need you all to make a Constitution saving throw.
26.
19.
Both of you succeed. $13 succeeds. 23 succeeds. Okay. This water balloon bursts into tar and goop. And none of you are affected by it. So Tessell.
Oh, brother. Okay. Man. Uh, you know what? I'm going to use my bonus action to second wind. Okay, nice. Healing 18. Okay.
And I'm sorry. This explosion, this loud burst, you get a sense of the dream holder like fading a little bit as the sleeping beholder definitely reacts to it.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Then here's what I'm gonna do. Um uh can command the echo to move 30 feet in any direction. Okay. I'll save that then for now. Uh can I do a breath weapon without getting whisper? If I need to like angle myself a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so get right there basically. All right. That works. Yeah, I'm gonna need them to make dex save. You need to beat 16.
Okay, well, the spore funguses cannot, so.
All right. Jesus. Wait. can I can I savage attacker on?
No, it's not a weapon attack.
All right. 6 points of radiant damage. Half if you succeed.
Whisper, Tessell, make a con save. Actually, 2 con saves.
All right. First
One's a
one is
12.
18. Second one is 13.
Second one is 17.
Okay. None of those were below a 10. None of y'all have to worry about what the goop does. And with 2 very loud balloons popping next to Skarut, he is definitely disturbed, and you can see like some of his eye stalks are like halfway opening, but this guy did down a whole bottle of Benadryl.
Okay.
And this dream holder is trying its damnedest to remain manifested.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like shout out to like in the room. I'd be like, Skarut, I really, really, really need you to wake up.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh Jesus. 8.
Whisper, what you want to do?
Wait, there's one more thing I want to try. There's
Go
one more
ahead.
thing I want to try.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can move my echo 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I can get I can get like right here. Is that close enough to sleeping Skarut?
Yes.
So I would like to hang on. Let me make sure I can do this before let me make sure I can do this before I say anything. Let's see. Okay, just attack action. I could do shove as an attack action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna unleash incarnation, my last one, from the Echo's position and just shove Sleeping Skaroot.
Make an attack with advantage.
Okay. Just unarmed strike.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 21.
I did not have a Beholder's stat block on here, so let me double check his armor class. Yeah, 21 hits. So,
Okay.
so
I
you are able to shove it. How would you like to shove it?
Let's see. I guess try to push them off the desk.
Okay. You shove them off the desk. They tumble off, levitating up against the wall, and sort of bounce off. Just roll for damage just to see.
Okay.
Like whatever your normal longsword damage would be.
Oh, I think it's just a flat 4 damage for an unarmed strike. Is that what you would use for that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, 4 bludgeoning.
He like goes off the wall in a little bit, and at this point he's like spinning. His eyes are going in all directions. He's still asleep.
All right. Well, that was my best shot.
That's okay. That's okay. Now we
Whisper.
know. We can wake him up. Yes.
There is this horrible nightmare beholder gazing down upon you, all of its eyes facing in your direction, and a bouncy ball, very sick, migraine-induced, and zooted actual Skaroot just sort of like tumbling around the ceiling.
I'm so sorry to Skaroot. I'm gonna toll the dead on Beefy Skaroot, Dream Skaroot.
Mhm.
It's audible within 10 feet, so Sleepy Skaroot would be able to, in theory, hear it.
Yeah.
Great. Whisper is going to use her sensor as it's this large sensor, and she's going to use it as a bell as she hits the side of it to toll the dead. And it's going to be it's a wisdom save.
A lot. Make a spellcasting ability check, though, to see how loud your dong is.
Would that just be my normal like spell
Yeah,
attack?
if you did the spell attack for Guiding Bolt, it would be the same.
Okay. Damn it. 16?
Okay. It's pretty loud. This dude is still zooted.
He's still zooted. Okay.
Anything else on your turn?
Since Toll the Dead is a cantrip, I can still.
You can do a bonus action spell, yeah.
Sweet. Then I'm going to cast Spirit Shroud on myself.
What's that do?
Essentially it gives me an extra 1d8 damage for any attack I make.
Okay.
Oh wait. Never
Mhm.
mind.
Does a 15 hit you, Whisper?
15 does not hit me.
So, you want to stellar bodies?
I absolutely do. It is a DC 15 wisdom saving throw.
Okay, he succeeds.
Bastard.
Yes?
Can I channel divinity?
Mm-hmm.
I thought there was a thing where I could channel divinity to make him roll it again.
That might not be for the moon.
No, you're right. That's only when one of my allies I can make them, I can give them advantage.
Praetor is going to use his voice from the past ability. Good God. So hang on. And attempts to summon the voice of a long dead spirit with contact other plane and cannot make contact. Tessell. There's this zooted beholder just tumbling around the ceiling, and a nightmare of rage attempting to stay held in this world, just bearing down on Whisper. You are muted.
Okay, random thought, and it takes no action, so I'm going to try it. I'm going to use my psionic mind ability to send a telepathic message to a creature I can see within 30 feet of me, and I'm just gonna try yelling in Skaroot's mind.
Okay. I'm going to make him do a wisdom save at disadvantage.
Oh, I see a 2.
That's a 9. You scream. You scream so loud in his mind. And you just hear, ah. And you see the eyes begin to open. And you see the eyes of this dream holder scream out in anger as it fades from existence. Skaroot is awake, but at what cost?
I know. I feel so bad.
And Orillo and Aluvire, how did Mahjong go?
don't understand. What do you mean the player on the eastward side gets a bonus? How do we even know what east is?
Yeah, I believe cardinal directions don't actually make sense here. I mean, it's really everything is just spiralward and anti-spiralward.
Caleb, not now. I really... Look, you've already bled me dry for copper. Okay?
Yeah, but how much is copper really worth?
He has a point.
I think a copper. And that's where we'll take a break.
So, we are going to try and be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Don't go no place unless it's to grab a food, grab a drink, grab a friend, or possibly go to indooradventure.redbubble.com. Pick yourself up something nice, and we will see you all shortly. All right, everybody. See you soon. Hello, everybody. We have returned. I have a light shining very brightly on me, but yet, here we are.
As the dream holder disappears and Skarut is vaguely conscious, Praetor is gonna look up at him and be like, for the love of everything, do not go back to sleep. Can I put you in stasis? What? And the beholder then freezes, continuing to drift across the ceiling just a little bit. All right.
Is he still? Are they still in pain while they're in stasis?
I don't know. And you can see a little bit of oil coming out of his nose.
What was that?
I have no idea. If I would have to guess, a messed up dream.
Is there a way to stop that?
With what he has in his system right now, no. Other than having him in a bit of stasis where he is still somewhat conscious.
But if we had managed to kill it, would that have...
I assume it would have killed the dream? You would have destroyed the bad dream? I don't... Beholder dreams aren't really my forte. I'm ashamed to say.
No, it's fine. I'm wondering. I don't want to leave Skarut in stasis forever. So I'm wondering, maybe this may be an opportunity for us to, grab our friends at some point and tackle this challenge together.
Indeed, I do think it would go a lot better and be a lot shorter and more successful, and perhaps... Oh, yes. Agreed.
Mm. All right. Sure. I guess just reconvene in my office whenever.
I imagine sooner rather than later.
If you could, yes.
Whisper will take Tessell's hand and start running.
Run to Fells, look in, they're not there. Shit! Okay, let's go to Ikaru.
The rats are scrambling.
Orillo and Aluvire, after you finish Mahjong and your guests leave, what do you do?
You know, you played incredibly well. I did not think, well, I mean, it's not that I don't say I didn't think that you would be good at the game, but...
Aluvire, you hear a scream from outside. A very tiny scream. You want to say that again?
I'm gonna stand up and look outside.
Okay. You get up in the middle of Orillo speaking to you, and you go outside around the edge of the bottom floor of the castle. Make a perception check.
I want to know where that screaming is coming from. 25.
On the horizon, you get a sense of a shape frantically barreling toward the castle. It is lavender in color, and it's just yelling out, "Ah!"
I squint at it.
A lavender dragon, no bigger than a husky, is frantically flapping its wings, coming toward the castle. Nearly crashes into it and quickly tries to hide amid the facade. Like there is a husky-sized lavender dragon that is scrambling around like the bookshelves. Or sorry, there's a hallway that goes around the first floor. It's like trying to hide behind the wall between the outside and the library.
Is it like loud and obvious?
Yes.
Okay.
At
I'm
this
just
point,
gonna
Orillo, you hear something crash into the castle and stumble. You hear the scraping of nails against the stone exterior.
My gods, we're
gonna
under
continue.
attack.
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue staring at it. Wait to see how this situation shakes out.
Is she gone?
I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm gonna look for whatever she's running from.
Also, quickly approaching the castle is a woman with wild gray hair streaked with crimson, riding a flying red broom and wearing matching red goggles, with an oversized bird cage dangling from her broom.
I'm gonna
She is
pat
incoming.
Orillo. Like he's at just the right height for Mima to just sort of like smack him like in the cheek and point at what's following.
He'll say to Aluvire, get this one inside. I'll deal with whatever this is.
Aluvire gives you a look like, are you sure about that?
No.
Okay. Shrugs, turns around and tries to coax the dragon down.
Make a persuasion check or an animal handling check.
You know, my animal handling is better than my persuasion on this, Aluvire. Go figure. 14?
It's panicking. Like as soon as you like attempt to touch it, it screams out. And
Let me see if I have anything for this. Fun fact about monks, or at least some monks, who have taken a vow of silence. One of the few times when they can make a sound is when calling cats to be fed. That is a special exception. Yeah, no, I'm just kind of scary. Can I just try and grab it?
Yep. Make a grapple check.
All right. Well, you make a save, either strength or dex, and you need to beat my 8 plus prof plus
11.
Is that what it is? That can't be right. I guess it is.
I assume an 11 doesn't save.
No. Not that.
You grab the dragon.
I
which,
grab him.
Again, is about the size of a husky.
I'm gonna hide him in my robes.
Okay.
I don't say it's effective. I say I hide him in my robes.
The witch lands down with a huff at the edge of the castle. Where is it? Where is it?
I'm sorry. Can I help you?
Don't fuck with me. Where's my property?
Well, seeing as how you're on my property, maybe we should, exchange some names. Thread Twister. Yours?
Tricante.
Picante? Like the
Tricante.
Tricante. Very nice to meet you. Now, you say that something of yours has landed here.
Yes. I
Description?
purchased a time dragon for good money in Ribcage. It escaped. I want it back. Come now. I'm one of the greatest magical researchers the planes have ever known. I paid good money for that time dragon. I want it back.
I'm sorry, you said one of the greatest magical researchers? Then how come I've never heard of you?
Okay. Hey, Orillo?
Yeah.
No, I don't want the legacy version.
What's the difference between legacy power word kill?
One is power word kill and the other is power word kill. One's just really makes you good at Scrabble and the other kills you.
And the other kills you. I'm gonna hide this dragon in the house.
Yeah.
In the house.
Perhaps we do see Jeremiah today.
Orillo, what's your armor class?
14.
Okay, so 23, 23, 24,
Is she casting a spell?
26. You are hit with 4 arcane bursts.
I would like to use... is this a spell or is this an ability?
It's just an attack.
Okay, shit.
I don't have enough dice for this.
I'm sorry?
I don't have enough dice for this.
That's
Thanks.
curious.
Orillo. I don't know that you've ever been more fucked.
That's not true. I got yo-yoed 2 sessions ago.
Oh God, that's so
a
many
lot.
dice.
Oh.
Orillo, you take 109 points of force damage from it.
Yay!
From Tricante.
Straight up dead, y'all. Straight up dead.
You watch as Orillo is blasted clear across Ikaru, just out the other edge of it. I assume you don't want to play funny.
Is this spoken to Aluvire?
Yep.
All right. Did I manage to hide the dragon in the house?
Sure.
Okay.
You think you hid the dragon very stealthily within your robes.
Fuck. Okay. Great. Wonderful. Excellent. The best. I'm gonna blink at her briefly, and then I pull out the legendary pistol of Teodor Guado.
What happens whenever you pull out the legendary pistol of Gil? I don't know the name.
of Theodore
Dun,
Quato.
dun, dun, dun.
Dun 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 dun. I just want to fan the hammer. I'm doing all of them at once. All charges. Hold on. Okay, so this is a wand of magic missiles. You create 3 glowing darts of magical force. Each dart strikes a creature of your choice that you can see within range. Blah blah blah. The spell creates. This is just the.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I could do that. I've rolled an 8. I'm a very frail old woman.
You pull the trigger on the pistol. The darts begin to materialize. She waves her hand, and they disappear as you are counterspelled.
Yes, of course.
Although, perhaps we could make an exchange. Tessell, Orillo, Tessell, Whisper. Any detours in Sigil, or
No.
do you drop off the rats?
Yeah,
Well, we did
let
look
them.
for them at Fowls, so we threw them in there and then ran back.
Okay. Okay. Simon, who are you making roll for Orillo?
Kylan's wanted it so bad.
Please. All right, tell me what to roll.
All right, so you're going to roll a d20. 1 through 4 is going to be Bugbear. Anything else is going to be the frog.
Can I get a +5 modifier? Okay, no. I'll roll. Oh my god, please. Natural 20!
Fuck!
The two of you rush through the portal, knowing that there is a dream holder that can manifest at any other moment, and you need your friends to help with this, and you run smack into the slimy skin of the slimiest boy. Orillo, Tessell and Whisper have run smack into you, running over you as they reappear along with you on the balcony of Idkaru.
Whisper gags.
I'm going to have to take another bath.
Jeremiah?
Tessa, it's good to see you. It's
Never
been
mind
so
that
long.
right now.
How have you
We
been?
have a problem.
Hmm?
We have a situation.
Oh, yes, so do we. There's like a red robed lady. Oh, she says that something is hers, but clearly it's here and it's ours.
Okay,
Should have
You
predicted
all
this.
get yourselves up off the ground and look over and see Aluvire with something clearly poorly hidden within her robes that is squirming and attempting to claw its way out, holding a pistol. Orillo, make a perception check. Or, sorry, Jeremiah, make a perception check.
That's a 10. Oh my god, she's got a gun!
Okay. At this witch on a red broom with gray frazzled hair that's clearly been blown by the wind, big red goggles, and just like a streak of crimson in her hair.
I have an idea. It's not very smart. But I have 35 hit points and nothing to lose. Okay.
I'm
Wait.
not leaving here either without what I paid for or without some recompense.
How much did you pay?
A lot. Who are you?
Oh, greetings. The name is Jeremiah of the Wilds. You seem like you're above
I
board
just killed
individual. Who? Oh! It happens all the time, fey magic and whatnot. Now, if you said that you were looking for something recompense, are you looking for like an item? Are you looking for a word, a name, maybe some friendship?
What do you have to offer
Oh.
that could equate in value to this rare specimen?
That depends. What do you-
Gesturing toward Aluvire.
Oh, well, she is rather fine. I have a bag of beans. There are about 9 of them in there.
That might be useful, but
I have an amulet of protection against detection in location. People won't know where you are, especially when you're planting those little beans. Or I have this, like, hat of disguise. I think it's kind of useless myself, but the others tend to find it useful.
are you going to continue pointing that weapon at me, or would you allow me to observe it?
Aluvire takes the weapon away.
I've got some boots. You found this fancy coin. Jeremiah's just, like, rooting through all of the stuff that is the other Orillos.
Anybody making any moves?
I'm gonna wait and see if Jeremiah can handle this situation.
Whisper leans over to Tessell, and as quietly as possible says, "Do you think if I dispel the magic on her broom, you could do that shove thing again?"
How close is she to the edge?
She's walked a good. Hang on. She's walked like almost to the library, so there's a good like 20 feet to the edge.
I don't think from this distance it would do any good. She would have to be much closer to the edge. The thing I was looking at of trying to do, you have to be willing, so I can't do that.
Rats. Perhaps.
Let me see your
will arise.
beans.
With a wetted, webbed hand, he will hand over the bag of beans.
She puts in her hand, gags a little bit, and pulls up her goggles as she moves her finger inspecting the beans. Her eyes are just like these, like you can't see pupils or irises or anything. There's just a pool of silver behind her eyes, and she's looking through. You wouldn't happen to know what any of these beans do.
Oh, yes. I'm familiar, although it is a little bit of a chance, as in...
That's the thing I'm not interested in playing with. I do not care about... If you planted these and knew what was going to happen, I would be a little bit more interested in this, but if all you have is... You know, I
Are you sure? You could have an entire ziggurat.
It's not worth a time dragon. It's not worth a perfectly healthy time dragon. Tessell, make a history check.
16.
As the time dragon peeks out, like as it's like clawing at Aluvire's robes, and it peeks its little head out. Something about the shape of this dragonling takes you back to the last time something that referred to itself as a time dragon landed on Ikaru, and awkwardly left and handed you something telling you, give this to the one who sees silver.
Who has that?
Has
Whisper
what?
does.
Hitting Whisper really quick. The thing for the one who sees silver. Get it out.
Ow.
Give it to
What's
her.
going on over there?
Whisper starts rooting through her dress through the many pockets. Does anybody remember what the thing was?
Not even a little bit.
Hold
Have
on.
In
hold
your
on,
inventory
hold on.
notes.
We'll have to check 3 different versions of inventory notes.
Which one of you has it?
Quick to the
Shaking
VODs!
them down.
We have 24 VODs to watch. Can we do it?
This was fairly
Fucking-
early on.
Yeah, it
What's
was.
the dog band-aids?
It looks like this.
Was it the
What?
fucking it was like an
Oh!
amulet with a little face, right?
Yep. Hey, Whisper, do you have in your inventory a little amulet with a face?
Oh, the Tomb of Annihilation. Face.
Yeah.
I know that one.
I know
I
do,
remember
'cause
not climbing in that mountain.
because I think I've tried to give it to some. Yes, the horn screaming amulet. I have it.
Yay!
So you find that amulet and do what?
Whisper, I think, has been like searching through her dress, and when the crimson Picante witch comes over, holds up the the screaming amulet with wide eyes. I believe I've been holding on to this for you. Is this an acceptable trade for whatever it is that we're trading for?
She snatches it out of your hand,
Okay, well, rude.
goes out and starts peering over in her hand. You know, I think this would be adequate recompense. It is a shame to lose such a marvelous specimen, but I have to admit it has been a lot of trouble.
Then please accept this amulet as an exchange, and please leave our property.
Make a persuasion check.
Fuck.
And if you ever want to see a beautiful specimen again,
Orillo, help with this.
yeah.
Is Orillo helping?
Orillo
Jeremiah's
is giving you
doing his
advantage,
best.
yeah. Or Jeremiah is giving you advantage, yeah.
I'm gonna fucking need it.
Yo, 19 on the die.
Yo. Okay. One
For
more.
a total of 18.
Yep, I'll take the 18.
She accepts and begins to walk away. Jeremiah, as soon as you begin talking, you get hit with another arcane burst. You take 31 points of force damage.
Oh my god.
So is that a no?
No, it's a yes. Farewell. She takes one more look at the creature that is trying so hard to duck back into Aluvire's robes. And begins flying off.
Pistol again, and then thinks better of it.
She was a baddie.
Aluvire, what is in your robes?
Aluvire opens her robes,
And
sort of shakes it out.
This lavender dragon, which is about the size, like it's a medium creature. It's about the size of a human. Tumbles out and is just trying to catch her breath. Is she gone?
Gone. She's gone, yes.
Oh. First it was kidnappers, then nasty merchants in Ribcage, then that witch. I thought I was a goner. Thanks bunches for helping me out. I'm Renee.
Hi, Tessell.
Hey.
And these are my friends.
Hey. You wouldn't happen to know where home is, would you?
When we met her in her older version, did she happen to say anything?
You had mentioned like your situation. She expressed surprise that you hadn't figured out the nature of your situation, realized she said too much, and then immediately left.
Okay. You know what? We have a big map over this way. Maybe we can take a look and it might jog your memory.
Okay.
I'll get a room together. It seems like you've been through a lot, in case you want to lay down.
So do you bring Renee up to the map?
Yeah.
Okay. As you bring the dragon into the Castellan's room, Zather is just like, oh, hello.
It followed us home. Can we keep it?
I mean, that's up to you.
We're trying to help her find her home. Renee, does anything here jog a memory?
Make an Arcana check.
Oh, brother. 2.
I don't know.
Sather, you wouldn't happen to know if there was like some sort of realm where time dragons reside?
I've heard something like that, but I don't know specifically. I mean, time dragons are kind of rare.
Maybe there's something in the library that might help us. Well,
Okay, we're still on course to ecstasy, right?
Yes! Please, please, please.
Okay. So there's a lot going on right now.
Whisper comes up to Tessell, covered in hay, holding like some meat snacks. The pipe fox is around her, and she goes, "Tessell, don't forget we also have that important impending with Praetor and Skarut. It's
Yes,
we
I was
really
going
should
to.
hurry."
Wait, why are you covered in hay? Because Tessell's room doesn't have a bed. It has like that little hay. That hay bed.
I figured I would make a nest for our new guest to rest while we attended to our important impending doom business in the
Right. Okay. So
the poor thing's been through a lot.
so maybe for now, Renee, if you want to rest, we'll help you figure out where home is. I swear we will.
Okay.
However, there is a bit of a situation that requires our immediate attention. Basically, Skarut, the beholder that lives in Praetor's office, is having a dream version of itself that is very dangerous. Praetor was able to hold it off in stasis, but until we are able to defeat the thing, Skarut is stuck in a state of having to be in stasis so it won't have this dream. And we really need some help with that.
I would love to, but I'm injured. I'm hurt.
Whisper slaps Jeremiah.
Aluvire starts pulling out the pistol again. Like, just sort of like looking around at the room, like,
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Put it away.
Because if it's dream logic or anything like that, I might be able to help. But I would just
Yes.
need a little bit of healing, maybe? From someone? Looks over at Whisper. Maybe a cool lay on hands? Or some such?
She doesn't have lay on hands.
I know, that's a
but
paladin
she is
thing,
gonna,
but-
she is gonna slap you again, and use channel divinity, so you can heal 2d8 plus 4.
Oh, yo!
Wait,
What?
what? How many hit points does Jeremiah have right now? I just want to see something.
Now I have 53.
What were you at before?
36.
I have 35. So Tessell is here, run ragged, looking at Jeremiah, being like, "I have a boo-boo."
What if
And
we
it's
took a short rest?
Just breathing heavily. We don't have time for that.
Whisper turns around, in the same slapping Jeremiah. Whisper turns around, slaps Tessell as well. Channel divinity, heal 2d8 plus 4.
Okay. So
It's not a
add
spell, damn it.
what?
I said that's not a spell, damn it.
What did I just roll? What did I just roll? I skipped.
What did you just roll?
What did you
where-
roll?
What did you
Oh,
roll? What's in
okay,
your
What
mouth?
did you roll?
What did you
11
roll?
plus 4.
What's in your mouth?
I heal 15. All right, I'm at 50. Still less than Jeremiah.
I realize I don't need to slap them to channel divinity.
It feels good, though.
I figured.
It does feel good.
Okay.
But if you do it every time that you do channel divinity, then no one's gonna be the wiser.
Like, now you've got it.
All right, so we have to go help, like, Scrimbleshanks or whatever their name is?
The root.
Same thing.
Whisper is gonna show Renee to the room, have them take a nap.
Wait,
And
wait. Are y'all going somewhere?
Oh, yes, we will be going to Sigil for a short while.
Can I come? Like I don't want to stay here just by myself. What if she comes back?
Okay. You can come with us, but I just need to warn you, we're going into danger.
And you wouldn't be alone here.
Maybe she could stay at Fell's. Maybe that would be safer than leaving her where I don't know.
Whisper is gonna take sort of uncoil the pipe fox from her and sort of drape it over Renee.
I realize you've been through a lot. I thought you might want to rest for a little while somewhere that's quiet. But if you'd like to come with us, you're more than welcome to. Either way, now you have a friend with you.
Okay.
What would you like to do, my dear?
I want to come. I don't want to stay here. Not not where she can get me.
All right. Well then, let's get going quickly.
All of you, let's go. Whisper will start rounding up the troops, shoving them out the portal or door or whatever it is we use to get back to Sigil.
Yep.
Aluvire is gonna pass Renee a little strawberry grandma candy and offer to hold her hand.
You offer to hold her hand, but as a quadrupedal creature, that's not very helpful.
Fair enough. She can hang out on Aluvire's shoulders if
No,
she
she
wants.
cannot.
I know she's a husky, but I'm a minotaur.
Powerful build.
Okay, you walk around like goat around your shoulders.
That's totally fine.
Jeremiah is essentially, in his mind, he is putting a collar on a dog. But mechanically, I would like to give the amulet of proof against detection and location to the time dragon.
Oh, yo. Didn't you get a soul coin instead?
Well, I had the amulet from
He
the
had one
first
before.
time. That's why I got the
What?
soul coin this time. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Make an animal handling check, Jeremiah.
Ooh, I'm notoriously good at these. A 5?
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, come on now. Look, it's just so everyone knows that you're ours. 12. Look, it's got sequence on it. It's bedazzled.
You take 33 points of force damage and are desynchronized from the time stream. While you are in that state, attack rolls against you have advantage. Yep. She reacts by making a time breath attack against you. You feel weird.
Jeremiah is just essentially doing the Red Room speech from Twin Peaks.
Of course.
Now, this is what I've been doing.
Oh, but I'm sorry. You scared me.
Alivire's gonna take out her monk spade, like flip it to the dull end, and then just sort of like slide Jeremiah a spade's length away.
She, oi.
He brought it on himself. I'm not healing you again.
All right, you all make your way into Sigil. Do you head to Fells first, or do you head directly to the Institute?
I think I'll just say to Renee, look, where we're going, we will be in danger. So if you feel unsafe, just I think we'll walk by Fells and be like, if you just feel unsafe, you can leave and come here. This is a safe place.
Okay.
So I think I'll just basically say you can come if you want, but if you are in danger, come here. Leave and come here.
Tristan is at Fells.
Tristan doing it fast.
Whisper hides behind Jeremiah.
Well, aren't you a tall glass of water?
He like flicks his tongue a little bit. Hi. Whisper isn't with you, is she?
I mean, are you looking for Whisper or somebody else?
I'll come back later.
She's
No,
here,
it's
fine. Be that way. Flaunting your big muscular chest in front of me.
What?
Whisper steps out from behind Jeremiah and kind of scooches him out of the way. No, I apologize. I'm here.
Hi. I you. Sorry, I'm really flustered and could use somebody to talk to. Would you mind being that person for a bit, if it's not a bad time?
Whisper looks at everybody and then looks back at Tristan. No, this is a fine time. Of course. You all can handle the Skarut thing on your own, yes? Great.
The Skarut thing.
Oh, don't worry. We've got it handled. Have fun storming the castle.
What? There's a council being.
Plap, plap,
There's
plap,
a no. It's just a friend having a bad dream.
He blinks a little bit, flicks his tongue again. Okay. Do the rest of you head off?
Yeah.
We're splitting the party again.
Yeah, we're gonna tough this one out so Whisper can build them social links. Take one for the team.
Whisper will turn around to Tessell specifically and go and just mouth, sorry.
Tessell just like shakes their head in resignation. But we'll go.
All right. The rest of you make your way across to the market ward to the Institute again. Okay, what, but like, really, was it a bad time? What's the Skarut thing? It's fine. It's fine. Want to say that again?
Is it not picking? There we go.
Yeah, we didn't hear anything.
Zoom mic. Whisper goes, "No, it's all right. Don't worry about it. We can talk about that later. There's clearly something on your mind."
Yeah. And he's kind of fidgeting, but he walks like a couple streets over. Um, there's a Vistani cafe that's full of like plush chairs, the smell of incense and spice, walls lined from paintings of various landscapes in antique frames. Um, Walking in, this is clearly like a tea and coffee place. Um, and he asked for a cup of a specific blend of tea from the Vistani woman on the other side of the counter. Um, uh, would you like something sweet or like I've kind of got the jitters, so I'm trying to get tea. But any coffee or
Um, whatever's available that's sweet, a sweet tea maybe. If that, I don't know a lot about tea, so if that exists, that would be great. Otherwise, I'm fine. Actually, I'm good.
all right, if we ride out. Um, and this Vistani lady goes back behind the counter. Um, Tristan goes out. There's this patio with like these wooden frames, sort of like enclosing the area, overlooking the twisting streets of Sigil and the murky canal of the Hive Ward. Um, Nearby, uh, at a on a like love seat couch, you can see this withered dryad um, that has an untouched cup of mushroom coffee sitting before it. It does not appear to be moving. Um, okay. Uh, and Tristan sits down at uh, a little table and chair set up. So I don't really know where to begin. Right now I'm kind of panicking because I don't know what to do about Sophisa, but I really owe you an explanation about her, but also I can't really do that without like going into who I was when I was younger, but I really don't like who I used to be or who I was supposed to be.
Well, um, I suppose there's no real need to start from any particular point. Just pick one and we'll sort of unravel the yarn from there.
Um, the uh the barista comes up with your order. There, she sits a hot green tea uh next to Tristan and uh a cup of some brown translucent substance in front of you.
Is it
Uh,
hot or cold?
it is hot.
Okay.
Or wait, did you specifically ask for a sweet tea?
Yes.
It's cold.
Sweet. um, she'll pick hers up, and she'll take a sip. I assume it's delicious.
There are some sweet teas that are closer to molasses than they are tea. This is one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, Whisper gets this look on her face like she's just tasted the most delicious thing on the planet. And
she sort of blinks for a moment and then says, and I wouldn't worry so much about talking about your past. Not everybody has history, and not everybody stays the same over time. I feel like sometimes I'm 3 different people in just the span of a week.
He takes a big sip of the tea. The three of you, the rest of you, walk back into Praetor's office, like a what is it, Nylar? Like a Nylar balloon that's just been abandoned. Skarut is just like banging on the ceiling, tumbling around. Hi, where's Whisper? Don't worry about it. Okay, lots of you. Um, okay. So we have Skarut here, um, zooted out of his gourd, likely going to lose consciousness again as soon as this stasis falls, and likely to manifest another creature like what was wreaking havoc earlier. Any suggestions?
Is there a way we can uh go to a space that is not uh classroom buildings and offices?
You can take him into the laboratory, but I mean, other than like we can't teleport out of here.
Right.
And for clarification, there's no situation in which, like, if he starts to pass out, we just stab him a little bit and then he wakes up because of the pain from the stabbing?
Well, when wake that's earlier we woke him up, but it's not going to go away until the dream's defeated.
So we defeat the dream.
That's why we're here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's easier than I thought it was going to be.
So, okay. Uh, are we ready? Would you like me to release the stasis, or
If you have any potions of healing?
Maybe we could just take like a 30-minute breather.
okay? Sure. I think I can hold on to this a little longer.
Just for like a really, really quick, shorty rest. And who knows, maybe Whisper will come back at that time.
I'm just gonna blow all of my hit die.
Yeah. Big same.
Okay, you all can take a short rest. Whisper, you can also take a short rest at this point. So, Sophisa, she's my aunt, and she's she's not the leader of my tribe back in the Amedio jungle on Earth, but she is up there. And it's one of those tribes where kids hatched into the families of higher station are taught that, the one path in life to honor our tribe is becoming death dealers. And that's what my mother believed I was hatched to do. Tris Megestus, Fang of Zahir. Or at least that's what Sophisa told me. She died before I hatched, so arguing the point would be dishonoring her witches. So I delivered precise lethal doses of my tribe's cultivated poison craft to end our enemies, and sometimes our allies when it was supposed to serve some higher purpose I was not meant to question. And sometimes every once in a while, I use that poison to deliver a painless end to someone who was suffering. In those times, I don't know, it felt like I was a little bit closer to the serpent. He takes another sip of the tea. Eventually, I told Shareesa and the priest how I felt. They called it heresy. It had to be answered with penance or exile. And I chose exile. You know, I took my things and left. Tried to apprentice to an alchemist in the hold of the Sea Princes, but when he invited me in, I took one step across his threshold, and the next was into a Pegasus blessing in the middle of T Street. Here. I made some money apprenticing to a couple of apothecaries until, well, just the other week when I was good to set up a shop of my own here in the Hive Ward. I thought it was, I thought I left with all the loose ends tied up, but I guess not.
I don't know if I really understand. If you were meant to be exiled, why would Shareesa be looking for you?
I don't know. I guess that wasn't good enough for her. Nothing ever is. Make a perception check.
Damn it. 9.
I don't know.
They wouldn't do the same thing to you that essentially
it comes with the whole Yuan 2 thing. I kind of have a pretty good poison immunity.
Oh. No, that makes sense.
I don't know. I thought I thought my story was done. Like, I thought I was done. Like, that chapter was done. And I liked the story that I was writing here. But I don't know if she's coming back into my life because I'm running away from some destiny that she and a mod that I never met, you know, had for me. I don't know.
Well, the nice thing about this chapter that you've started here, it's not over yet. You haven't finished writing it. And yes, some things from your previous chapter may carry over. They may come up from time to time.
rarely are these things ever quite so clean and done and finished. My guess is that Sophisa wants something from you, or who knows. But the life you're building here, it's a noble pursuit, and it seems like it brings you a lot of peace and happiness. And it's unfortunate that your aunt would want to disturb that, or to force you into some sort of mold that you clearly don't fit. But sometimes instead of running, we have to fight for the things that we believe in, or confront things. I don't think you're going to be very happy running away from Sophisa. But I also don't really know realistically how dangerous she is for you.
I mean, she's a really good, like, she's killed quite a few people in her time too.
And what would they even what would they even get out of killing you?
I don't know. I don't know if that's what she's here for. Like, she sent a couple of notes saying that it was time for me to go back home, but so I guess maybe no, she's not trying to kill me. She's trying to bring me back there.
And
I
you
don't know why. I was
you
supposed to be
obviously don't
exiled.
want to.
I don't know.
It seems like the unknown here is really what's causing the most distress. Is that
You said
correct?
she was with Putrice?
Oh, yes, that's the good news. She's stuck in a mirror in Putrice's house.
She's in a
We
mirror.
Yeah. I was also stuck in there periodically for a moment.
Okay.
It may actually be a safe way for you to communicate with her and figure out what it is that's going on without, any danger befalling you, as long as you don't. It's from what I understand, and I don't really understand it that much at all, Orillo would probably be better suited to explain it when he's not a frog.
I thought Orillo was a mouse.
Oh, I suppose you're right. And it's Jeremiah. That's the. Either way. Either Jeremiah or Orillo is probably more suited for the explanation, but it's a mirror that when you speak, whoever's trapped in there, the name, you can see them and talk to them. And then if you say certain words, you can release them, or possibly other things, I don't know. Do sort of run the risk of getting trapped in there yourself, and then also it does run the risk, if we activate it at all, it does run the risk of course, releasing her. The possibility is never not zero. And I don't know what the odds are that if we just left her in there, if she would ever escape on her own. Many variables.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. The Vistani barista is coming up. Um, sorry, we need to take care of something here. If we got another order of drinks to go, would you mind leaving?
Is everything all right?
She looks over her shoulder back to the dryad that's on the couch, and you can see that almost half of the coffee table that they were sitting at is almost completely gone, destroyed by termites.
Oh.
And you can see the dryad has not moved the entire time that you have been here, but the termites are coming out of its body.
Yep. We'll just take some tea to go and we'll be on our way.
Yeah, it'll be right up. Thank you. Sorry for the disturbance.
No apology necessary.
And you see another Vistani woman coming up, her hands alight with fire.
I think Whisper will stand up and sort of reach a hand out to Tristan. Should we find another spot to
Sure. Yeah. I mean, sure. And you begin walking. Promoted. At Many as One, the US would like to take this opportunity to promote independent booksellers in your area. This is just coming from the rat that's looking up at you.
Oh, I forgot about the rat. I'm sorry. Patricia, did you say independent or bandit?
Independent. The US would like to take this opportunity to promote independent booksellers in your area.
Independent. All right. That's actually not a bad idea. A bookstore, maybe.
And you look ahead on the corner. There is. You take one look at this place, and you know that this is only selling crusty second-hand cookbooks. But in the entryway, you can see that there is another rat that's holding on to a piece of glass, its cranium exposed, and it's holding the piece of glass up to you.
Oh no. Whisper's gonna scoop it up. And
As soon as what you see as a monocle is in your hand, the entryway of the bookstore materializes as a portal.
looks at Tristan, looks at the portal.
This was a promoted squeak. Is this an advertisement?
I think I may have fallen for an advertisement.
Okay.
Should we see where it goes anyway?
Okay. What are the rats hawking at you?
A bookstore. A bookstore.
Do you go through the portal?
Yep.
The two of you step through the portal. Right as the rest of you tell Praetor to unstasis Scarlet. And you all appear within this office as Skarut loses consciousness again. And once again, the Benadryl-induced nightmare materializes. That's where we'll pick up next time.
Yay!
Woo! I'm scared as hell. Cyber, thank you so much for running this game. This has been an absolute blast. Cyber, where can we find you? What do you do?
You can find me here. That's it for now. Cyberwolf1201.com on Blue Sky and the website.
Sounds good. And Dingo.
Very much the same. You can find me here. I do this. You can also find me on Blue Sky at WheresMyDingus. DanaeKeener.com.
And Kylan.
Hi everyone, my name is Kylan, otherwise known as KyleWithAnN. Sorry, audiocast listeners, but for those viewing the video, that is how it is spelled. You can find me at that moniker over on Blue Sky and Twitch. On my Twitch channel right now, I'm playing through 14 different Pokemon games. The next time I stream, which is hopefully this week, I will be starting Pokemon Black. So that'll be very exciting. That's a Gen 5 game, to those who may or may not be familiar. That'll be fun. Also on twitch.tv/otherdoc, you can catch me Tuesdays at 8 p.m. EST playing in Draw Steel, A Matter of Time, where I play a not at all shady Devil Shadow who may sometimes turn into a dagger grandma. What does that mean? I don't know. Check it out.
Fantastic. And Danae, where can we find you? What do you do?
Hey everybody, I'm Wings, also known as Danae Keener. You can find me at DanaeKeener.com or on right here on Sundays. And on Saturdays, you can find me at GGK. That's G Game Nights, Nights with a K, where we're playing Good Society in sort of a Dune-inspired setting where it's fucking Jane Austen in space, and it's the best. DanaeKeener.com.
And if this is your first time joining us, hello everybody, it's me, your buddy, your pal, your friend, the Indoor Adventurer, the showrunner here at twitch.tv/Indoor Adventures. If this is your first time joining us, you can go to youtube.com/Indoor Adventures to check up on all of the VODs of each of the games that we have played up until this point, or of course you can go towards anywhere audiocasts are being made available for free. You can find us there under the same moniker. And speaking of things that are being made available for free, we are going to be going into our after show called Nights in the Courtyard, where we answer questions not only from each other, but also from the community. Easiest way to ask us those questions, join us on the Discord. The link can be found in the description of this video or audiocast down below. But with that being said, we are going to be heading out for the day. So I'd like to say once again, thank you to Cyber for running this absolutely incredible game. I had a blast. Thank you to these players for putting up with our bullshit once again this week. And of course, thank you to everybody who decided to stop on by. And we will see you all next time. All right, everybody. See you soon.